Welcome to the wonderful world of the Cassia leotard. We're going to start off with the fabric. This gorgeous sequin mesh is in rose gold, and as you can see, the backing is not so soft as I would like it to be, and it's also a little bit see-through. I don't mind it being a little bit see-through, but I also want my clients to always have soft lining on the inside. So for the protection and also for the feel, I always back it. And this has got a little bit of stretch to it. It's not as much as lycra, but I would say there's about 10% stretch on this sequin mesh. So the mesh is the winning part here. It's got lots of stretch foundation to it. And then you've got the sequins on top. It's a woven sequin, so it goes in many different directions, and it's done by a machine. As you can see, looking closely on the back, there is a little bit of a pattern to it done by a machine. I always fold my fabric in half like this, and I put the sequins facing each other. And then I pop my pattern on top, okay? So I always have the sequins facing each other, and I have the wrong side of the fabric facing outwards, and that's the area where I place the pattern on top. And I do this because I want my scissors to go through this material, and it goes through better if I'm cutting through the wrong side of the fabric. I've got my pattern on top, and I'm just going to secure my pattern with little miniature bulldog clips, right? So this, because the material is quite slippery, I use the bulldog clips down through the side of the pattern. So this is essentially the midpoint of the pattern that I'm putting the bulldog clips in, and I'm clipping the pattern to the fabric. So you should be able to see that. I just bring it a little bit closer so you can see that I'm actually bulldog clipping the fabric that's folded and the pattern that's placed on top. And I'm going to bulldog clip all the way down to the crutch. This keeps it in line, and if I didn't do this and if I just put my little crystals on top, it would probably slip around a lot, and then I wouldn't get the even measurements that I want. So take the time. This is really essential to creating a masterpiece that not just looks and feels great, but you want it to fit your body like it is part of your body. And that is essential for costumes. You don't want them to be too baggy or too loose. Now with the scissors, I use blunt scissors to cut this fabric. So these scissors are specifically just for sequins. I wouldn't use them on anything else. And they just do a great job. They're not any particular brand of scissors. I just like something that's a little bit sturdy, and I'll use those. So essentially these scissors were actually the first scissors that I cut lycra with, and then as they become blunt over in many costumes made, I then donated these scissors to cutting my sequin orders. So that's what they do. They cut all my sequin orders, and they do a great job of it. I think it's because the scissors are a little bit thicker than normal scissors. And then, of course, my lycra scissors got an upgrade. So just cutting all the way around. I do use my other hand to make sure that the fabric is pressed down firmly, as well as my crystals. And you all know that I use my crystals because I feel it brings good juju to the costume and good juju for my process as well while I'm making it. And then once you've cut out the outline, you then cut out that little keyhole. Take your time, don't rush this, really enjoy the process because that's what it's all about. There we go. And then we cut out the dart. Oh, okay. I'm walking around. Oh, that's awesome. And then I cut the dart. Oh, done. You get to see me in action, walking around the studio, bare feet and all. That's the way we do that here. Dip-de-doo. And back around to the other side. And then that's it. So you've cut out the main front piece of your costume, and then you'll move on to cutting out the back piece. Choose which one. You've got 2 back pieces to cut out, and then we'll move on to the lining. But that's what it looks like. It's so pretty. Oh my god, it's like a filter. It's like a filter without the actual filter. I haven't done anything to jazz up this video. You know me, I'm just very as it is. But look, the fabric just speaks for itself. Hello, stage. She's stage ready already. And then that's it. So your job now is to cut out your size, cut out your backing and your lining as well. And I will see you in the next video. Just take in this gorgeous fabric for now. So, so beautiful. The fabric really does make the dancer feel like they're entering that stage realm as part of the character that they want to channel. It's very, very important.